Welcome to the session, everybody. My name is Shekhar Suman. I'm the CEO and Managing Director of Biotechnica, and today we are going to discuss success and failure. Today is going to be the episode 2. In the episode 1 was a brief episode where we just talked about the podcast, what we're going to discuss. Today, in this episode 2 of our podcast, we are going to talk about success and failure. Now, this particular podcast and these are my personal notes. As you can see right now, I've written it right here in front of me. So I'm going to, read out my personal notes and add some more flavor to it with my experience, and that will enrich you. Okay. Now, there's one thing which you all should know. You can have all the technical expertise in this world, still you will fail if your morale is not high. Okay, let me know. What do you think? If your morale is not high, you will not be able to succeed in your life. Okay, no matter what technical, expertise you have, right? So, having said that, I want to start this podcast with one line which is very powerful, and that is, who said it can't be done? Who said it can't be done? Right? Who said it can't be done? And what great victories has he to his credit which qualify him to judge others accurately? Now, if anybody says that it can't be done, you should ask them, how do you think so? What is your experience and expertise that without even trying, you can say that it can't be done? Okay, who said it can't be done? It can be done. The first line, it can be done. Okay, guys? Who said it can't be done? Whoever says, what is his credit? What is his achievement? So if anybody ever tells you in your life that it can't be done, remember this line. What is his credit? Has he ever tried? Right? So now, there's plenty of resources for those who can apply it for practical purpose. Okay? Now this is for all of you, whether you are rich or poor, no matter which background you belong to. There is plenty of resources in this world available if you know how to use it. Okay? For example, if I don't know how to use this camera software and all that and the language, right? Can I really converse with you? No. So who says that there is lack of resources? It's only for losers. Losers think that there is lack of resources. There's plenty of resources. You don't need money. Now let me add my personal experience. I started Biotechnica at the age of 19, burning desire. I wanted to do something great in life. But you know what happened? I had 0 rupees in my pocket. My dad is a government employee, okay, a cashier by profession, and he had limited salary. All he could afford is a 19,250 rupees CPU computer with a CRT monitor, okay? He could not even afford internet, which was 652 rupees then, which used to be 256 kbps. Nowadays, we have it in Mbps and Gbps, right? In my era, it was 256 kbps. My father could not afford even that. Now, from there, I'm sitting in front of you talking to you, right? And that's why I say success is possible. And today, if you have seen the video which we uploaded on our YouTube channel, that is where I said, if you see 6 reverse, it is 9. So actually, success is failure upside down. Right? Okay. So the first thing which I want you all to draw in your mind is imagination can become reality. So this side is imagination, this is reality. And there is a straight line. The arrow in between imagination and reality, the connection in between imagination and reality is called as persistence. Everybody type down. Okay? Everybody type down right now in the chat box, in the comment section. Please type down, imagination is, we can convert imagination to reality if we have persistence. Okay? The connection between imagination and reality is persistence. Okay? If we try, if we persist, we can achieve. So whatever you have imagined in your life, you want to become a senior scientist, you want to become a, HOD, you want to become a government servant, you want to do whatever in your life, you want to go to America and become the, CEO of some big biotech company, whatever you have imagined, my dear friend, you can do it. right? Now, this is where I will bring in another life experience of mine. So when we started Biotechnica, we were the oldest edtech company, okay? And we were laser focused on one thing, which was biotechnology, right? Why did we do that? Because if I try to grow 100 plants, my attention is diverted towards 100. Of course, all of them will grow, but I will not be able to do one thing properly, right? So all you have to do today is to focus on one thing properly, which is your career. Like I always said, this is one plant which you have to focus. Okay, guys, connection between imagination and reality is persistence. So focus with persistence on one particular thing. There's no need of looking at Instagram or Facebook and getting demotivated by all the dark reality videos which is there. Focus on one thing, okay? Now, fortunate are those young men and women who learn in early life how to use imagination. So, you will be fortunate if you know how to use your imagination and use it as a greater opportunity. So, if you follow me on LinkedIn, today morning I posted, I met today one of the subscriber of Biotechnica, okay, of 2012. I keep meeting every day actually. So today I met Ambuj Srivastava. He's from Kanpur. Okay? He's from Kanpur and he is from a very middle class poor family, and he persisted with the help of Biotechnica, all the JRF positions, SRF positions which we post. He got into various projects. Okay, he gained that experience at the same time, prepared for GATE exam with the help of Biotechnica. Later on, he got into MTech in IIT Guwahati. Further to that, he persisted. Then he did his PhD from IIT Madras. Today, he is sitting in one of the best labs in San Diego, USA, with his computational chemistry PhD, and he's working on virology, COVID-19 and various other viruses. Imagine. What did he do right? Persistence. Now, I want to tell this very clearly to all the people who are watching me right now, okay? Very clearly. Everywhere else, you will see toppers, right? They will, announce, we have 600 toppers, we have 1,000 toppers, they'll say. But at Biotechnica, you will see successful professionals like Ambuj, like all the, workshop speakers who are right now coming, like the next workshop, you have NGS, right? So you have Dr. Shehrawat coming there, right? Dr. Shehrawat is who? She is a 2009 subscriber of Biotechnica. Okay, now she's a senior scientist in the United States and she's going to talk to you about NGS. Got my point? You can be successful if you persist enough. You have to imagine first, and then you have to persist on that imagination. Okay, so what exactly is imagination? Imagination is a faculty of mind which can be cultivated, developed, extended, and broadened by use. So जितना आप इस्तेमाल करोगे imagination को उतना काम कर सकते हो. Now, very important thing, guys. Remember, thank you for your compliment, Aman. So, yeah, very important thing, guys. Wherever and whenever the more you use it, the better it gets, right? For example, the notes which I'm, right now explaining you, I've explained to 100 other people in the past in my, classes to regular students, but I'm doing it better today because I have practiced 100 times, right? So imagination is also about, it is a faculty of mind which can be cultivated, developed, extended, and broadened by use. The more you use it, the better you get at it. Now, you're going to be what? Scientist, researcher, correct? So if you're going to be a researcher, आपको तो एक ही काम करना है, imagine. You imagine a drug, you imagine a vaccine, you imagine a food tech product. Whatever you imagine can become a reality, right? So scientist बनोगे तो research करोगे तो imagine तो करना ही है. तो क्यों नहीं सीख ले? If you learn imagination today and you persist on that imagination, you are bound to be successful. I remember Bill Gross. He's one of the finest entrepreneurs in the United States, okay? And probably you can Google him out later. And he says that if you persist on a bad idea also for 10 years, it becomes a good idea, right? So even if you persist for 10 years on your career, it's going to be successful. But you have to persist. You have to work hard. You have to hustle. You have to get the strategy. Now, very important about strategy. If you're confused, talk to me. Okay, I'll help you out. If you're confused, reach out to a mentor. If not me, somewhere else, right? Talk to them. understand, ki bhai, how can I improve on whatever I'm doing? And that is where you improve, right? So whenever you are, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you may be following or doing as an occupation, there is room for you to make yourself more useful in the manner which can be more productive by developing and using your imagination. Let me repeat this line for you. This is a beautiful line from my notes, which I'm reading out for you right now. Wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you may be, whatever occupation you're following today, whatever course you're doing today, there is always room for you to make yourself more useful, more productive in a manner so that you can develop your imagination. All you have to do is develop your imagination, you can improve on whatever you're doing. Okay? So that's how imagination works. Now, next formula. So first formula, what did I say? The first formula is imagination, arrow, reality. On the arrow, you have to write persistence. So first formula, what did I say? Imagination. Somebody please type in the comment section. Imagination, arrow, reality, on the top of the arrow, persistence, right? Next, so persistence is the catalyst for imagination to reality. But how can you make it faster? Then the formula becomes imagination, which is I, plus cooperation of others, like me, like someone. So networking. I plus C, imagination plus cooperation leads to massive success. Okay? So imagination plus cooperation leads to massive success skillfully and tactfully, right? Yeah. So somebody has already commented. Wonderful. So success in this world is always a matter of individual effort plus, cooperation of others. For example, if your mom, dad had not cooperated, do you think you would have existed today? Like they raised you, right? From all the financial challenges they faced, all the educational courses they had to pay the fee, right? That's how you are sitting right now watching this, right? So if they would not have cooperated, you would not have existed. You would not have been, you would not have been what you are today, right? The same way your teachers, the same way Biotechnica, the same way anybody who contributed to your life, if they had not cooperated, you would not have become what you are today. So the beauty of our life is cooperation. Imagination plus cooperation leads to massive success. Remember, imagination plus persistence leads to just success. But if you want massive success, right, then you need imagination plus cooperation and of course persistence. That leads to massive success. Okay. So I think we have spent around 15-20 minutes today into the episode number 2. So I'll stop it here. I gave you 2 formulas which you should take away from this episode. Thank you so much. See you soon in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.